JAYY-PRO World again. The people who no see the thumbnail and who no see the title. So you know what time it is. And it is no other than Vybz Kartel himself. Depend the title and the thumbnail. Everybody, I know it's probably a surprising live show because I haven't advertised it or anything. But anybody know J Progress go to work, I know J Progress do him live show them. Know say sometime you have to just lucky if you have your notification on and you can see the live show. And everybody knows that sometimes J Progress live show them the draw out for like 2, 3 hour, 4, 5, 6 hour like some other man. J Progress thing is just short and spicy and entertaining. So we have a man on the screen what we call the great Vybz Kartel, Adidja Palmer. A very controversial name. A name which when you call it, you have to be careful or you call that name. Because you have some people who will take it the wrong way or some people who will not allow you to voice your opinion. But nevertheless, you know that I am J Progress and there is no such person in this world who can stop J Progress from voice his opinion. You understand? But regardless of whatever your opinion may be of Vybz Kartel, whether you love Vybz Kartel or you hate Vybz Kartel, we cannot deny the fact that his greatness in dancehall is rather much impactful in a type of way which will shape the entire history of dancehall. People, if you never know, now you know. There is so much surrounding Vybz Kartel name right now. Almost everybody in the dancehall space is trying to get a hype or a clout off of Vybz Kartel. If they weren't doing it before, they are doing it now. Why is this man so powerful? Why is this man so influential? Why is this man such a high-paid dancehall artist, which we have never seen before? Because through the history of dancehall, we have never ever seen such a high-paid dancehall artist. You may wonder, J Progress, what do you call a high-paid dancehall artist? I don't know if anybody know what do I mean by a high-paid dancehall artist. 100,000 US per show, 200,000 US per show, or 400,000, or 5, or 6, or 700,000 US per show. We are far away from this man number. If you talk about $500,000 US per show, we are far away from this man number per shows. This man has dubbed himself now, but he has dubbed himself with what appears to be receipt. That he's the man who will sell out any arena you want to put him. He will sold that arena. He'll get that arena sold out. Can I challenge Vybz Kartel on that? I cannot. Because Vybz Kartel did 6 shows in America and the arenas were all sold out. What happened? Why was no one able to do this before Vybz Kartel? That is because sometime in our life, some of us were born to be great. Some of us were born to be supporters. Some of us were born to be servants and stuff. But without any doubt, Vybz Kartel was born for greatness. Most of the people who were born for greatness have gone through tremendous suppression. Locked down in prison for years so as to break their spirit. And for who don't know, when we say Vybz Kartel, this is a man who came onto the music scene popularly around 2004, 2005. And up until 2004, 2005, this man was pretty much sentenced in 2011 for a crime. Up until now, they have no evidence that this man has committed. But nevertheless, this is a burden that he will live with until the rest of his life. Because people, remember, I tell you, some will love him, some will hate him. 13 years in prison. He's now a free man. And Ray J. Barton said 2002. You hear me say, when he became popular, he may have started doing his songs and get a little recognition, 2002, whatever. But Vybz Kartel real recognition come around 2004, 05. It's true real recognition. Vybz Kartel. I listened to a podcast host the other day. And this man say Vybz Kartel is only doing what he's doing now because of the prison hype. I don't know how many people will agree to that, Because of the prison hype, Vybz Kartel is doing what he's doing now. Because of the prison hype, because of the story behind the name Vybz Kartel. A man who was running the street and then he got locked up for 13 years and he come back and he pursues reggae music, just dancehall music, just the same, and blah, blah, blah. Everybody know Vybz Kartel and the type of artist he was before prison and the type of artist he is now. When I hear a saying say, boy, Vybz Kartel hype is really just half of the prison business. Jane Williams said, but he was doing it before he went to prison, so he has great to go and miss that comment. All right, but me get what you say, and we all get to that. Everybody have a story. Everybody has a story. So if everybody has a story, why is it that it's just Vybz Kartel's story, the only story that is capturing the entire world? Why is it that Vybz Kartel's story is the only story that a promoter would pay 1.5 million US dollars or even 2 million US dollars just for that story to be told? Don't forget, everybody has a story. When Vybz Kartel was in prison, how did he keep relevant? So if him being out now is because of him being in prison, but when he was in prison, he still kept relevant and people couldn't wait to see him. Exactly. Oh, Busy Signal can't do it. You have other... Mr. Tammy Lee got prison, and it's not the same impact. Let me tell you something. Whether I rate Vybz Kartel or I don't rate Vybz Kartel, it's only a liar and a wicked would really put themselves in that position to discredit Vybz Kartel greatness. You hear me I say? It would only be an idiot, a biased person who would discredit Vybz Kartel success in music. When I sat and I listened to the person trying to make his argument and put his argument forward that Vybz Kartel couldn't have done this if he didn't go to prison. He wouldn't have been selling out arenas on top of arenas. Nobody would have paid him 1.5 million US dollar. But try and remember, before Vybz Kartel went to prison, Vybz Kartel was doing Teacher's Pet, a reality TV show on CVM, and he had condoms, he had alcohol, so he was doing quite a lot. So he was never the person who would have allowed anybody to forget about him. Vybz Kartel doesn't operate like that. Vybz Kartel doesn't allow you to get about him. And one thing people don't understand, Vybz Kartel fully understand and comprehend supply and demand. You hear me say? Two lakhs a joker. Remember, you know, me no have to come here come talk this away, you know. Me can't come here come be biased, you know. Remember, see, me the Gaza fans them want crucify from last week, you know. Remember, say me they about the Gaza fans them from last week, you know. So I can come here and be biased if I want to. And say Vybz Kartel couldn't do this because of this and couldn't do this because of that. And Vybz Kartel name deserve the king of dancehall. And Vybz Kartel, but I would be biasing. It would be all a bias. It would be all a lie. And I am not here to be biased. The people, notice, you know, the people who couldn't have done it, because watch you know, you know. Buju Banton got prison in America. And Buju Banton didn't come back from prison and set reggae music at a level where they would compare Buju Banton, the second in line, to Bob Marley. Buju Banton did around 10 years in prison. Why was Buju Banton impact not the same? Remember now, you know, Buju Banton is a bigger artist than Kartel from way back when. Vybz Kartel grew up listening to Buju Banton, idolizing Buju Banton, showing love and respect to Buju Banton music. So, Buju Banton would have been a footprint in a dancehall then. And he went to prison for roughly 10 years. And he came back out and it's just regular Buju Banton. Him just a get normal show. No movement, no back of him, or nothing. No. The same long, maga, hunchback, handicap looking, bleach out, dirty, murderer, criminal boy, Vybz Kartel. Because that was all the terminology they give about Vybz Kartel now, you know. All about no hear me call. If he was all these things, and then put him in a prison, everybody that see you brute, you. I hope say you're a prison. You pass away a prison and never come out. But guess what? It wasn't like that. Then put Vybz Kartel a prison to cut him influence and him impact pan the youths and pan Jamaicans and a whole. A man with so much power wielding who is not a prime minister can be a very dangerous man to any country. And this is why Vybz Kartel was sent to prison. Vybz Kartel did 13 years and came back on the street. And within about a month or two, Vybz Kartel would have almost made back the money he lost while he was in prison for 13 years. The man start charge millions of dollars for him show them. You know hear me I say? The man start charge millions of dollars for him show them. And put him money to use, buy houses. A 4 house alone in buying in America. So Vybz Kartel as a rich man now, charging millions for shows. What do you think comes next? Me see the envy. Me see the grudge. Me see the hate. Me see the bad mind. Me see the watch pocket. Me see everybody where thinks a Vybz Kartel owe them an obligation to share his wealth and his hard work with them. Everybody deserves something. All who me think nobody deserve nothing, all of a sudden they deserve something. So what is really going on? Why is every dollar Vybz Kartel make, it is being watched? Why? People, if Vybz Kartel was out here in the road, he would be probably a bigger artist than he is today. Remember, Vybz Kartel was a rapid growing dancehall artist, you know. When him touch the street, you know. Picture me and you under the tree, Kissing, and all of these songs, and you know your baby father, be a thing from them time when him a chop. When Vybz Kartel a chop, people, everybody will see it, everybody will know it. Vybz Kartel was destined and was born for greatness. Listen to me. I will not listen to me good. When you see Vybz Kartel, it no matter how we want to take it. He's a king when he come on to dancehall. It no matter how we want to take it. Vybz Kartel himself is pretty much dancehall. Enough man right now jumping at them shell because of Vybz Kartel. And you know what people make it look? It make it look like Vybz Kartel is a gatekeeper. You have artists where since Vybz Kartel come from road, God bless what kind of music them put out. Because it's like them say, nah, go no. Remember say Vybz Kartel there. Me know Vybz Kartel work hard for him in a life right now. Whole heap of crying, whole heap of praying, whole heap of spending. But Vybz Kartel reach a one point in his life right now where him just want to live happy, live comfortable, and just live life. But tell you what now, a lot of his fans don't want to see that, so his fans are out of control. Right now, me see Devra Brat run out the other day with big things. Me never seen a receipt. Me only see the product them. And me tell them before, say certain thing will come and in a receipt, no thing and this and that and way. Remember me telling you something? You know if you just know the greatness will come with Vybz Kartel name. We see people like Devabrat, Footer Hype, and many others who are say Ray. One thing, you know, if me burn the Gaza, me go burn the Gaza. If me burn Vybz Kartel, me go burn Vybz Kartel. But the truth is just the truth. Vybz Kartel is the man. He's the king of dancehall. Vybz Kartel is dancehall. It is Vybz Kartel hard work and commitment make dancehall reach back a global level right now. A Vybz Kartel make arena sold out in the name of dancehall. A Vybz Kartel make some dancehall artists can push up them fee and another promoter to pay them because them say me I pay Vybz Kartel $1.5 million and you ask for two and you go some woman ask for 200,000 or 300,000. Me I'll pay you. Me I go pay you. You cannot buy long Vybz Kartel price. You're not so lucky. But should that man price be cried down? After 13 years in prison, locked away from everything, from the entertainment, from the vibes, from everything, from the money, everything. So this is the reason why we have to look, and it no matter what go on, it literally doesn't matter what happened. Vybz Kartel is the man. Him are the king. Devabrat forward because Devabrat did have a song to release. Devabrat a lucky clout, but the clout under Vybz Kartel shoes bottom. And him say it all the time. If you want the clout off of Vybz Kartel, you have to go on there and shoes bottom. And him this time, if him be crush you like a cockroach or anything and leave you there. So if you don't plan to get crushed out, nobody go for the clout from Vybz Kartel because it under his shoes bottom. I'm telling you guys. Footer, regular operation. Foota will continue to attack Vybz Kartel until Vybz Kartel Aisha stop par. That is the only time Foota Hype will attack the immediate dancehall space, the dancehall industry. And 3/4 of the time, them attack bloggers. That's what they are doing, you know. So right now, uno listen to me, yeah, man. Uno listen to me. Me not have to like Vybz Kartel, you not have to like Vybz Kartel either. But remember say, him a the king, him a run dancehall, him a go take dancehall where it needs to go. And no matter where we want to say, and it no matter where we want to do, we always go see Vybz Kartel on we big screen. Alright, yes, big things are going for dancehall. Look and see if Afrobeat no gone. Who done it? Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel done that. Big up yourself, facts don't lie, people do. Big up yourself, facts don't lie, people do. Thank you for the channel donation. Me people, me just want everybody know, everybody understand. That somebody that will take this and run with it, and a Vybz Kartel take it and run with it. A Vybz Kartel take it and run with it. Can he manage it? Look at the size of the venue them, the stadium them, where Rampack and Oimangle himself. Why him don't want war with Alkaline, the vendetta boss? Vybz Kartel make you know Alkaline a little pitney to him thing, and him in a war with Alkaline. And let truth be told, Vybz Kartel is like a potential legend in this, you know. You understand me I deal with? When him set him thing right now, I done it done. Game over. So no matter how much people come and say this and say that and talk, Alkaline do feel one thing, nothing wrong with that. But Alkaline not reach the level to go up to Vybz Kartel. They might try set up Massacre with Vybz Kartel, but it not go work because Massacre rate Vybz Kartel and him not go this Vybz Kartel. Foota Hype now is just a door clot. Foota Hype is just a door clot. Foota Hype just come out and talk all kind of thing and post all kind of thing and post one little one line or one little one this or one little one that can say yes. Him have way more from Vybz Kartel. But people, let me tell you this. Don't hold on, let me see something. Let me see one comment. From facts don't lie. Brother, cut your F foolery. Brother, I be a bad mind them one bad mind them man. With the fans beat up and pan uno opinions. Cause uno go on like uno opinions are gospel. And what Kartel doing never been done by no artist. Me I gotta be real, you know. There is not another dancehall artist who have done what Vybz Kartel is doing. Anybody tell me say there's another dancehall artist who has done or who is doing what Vybz Kartel is doing, you don't have to show me receipt. The only person who do music in Jamaica bigger than Vybz Kartel and have more influence and the impact is the dead man, Bob Marley. If I know Bob Marley will not talk about, we cannot put no other artist and no other nobody in the same sentence with Vybz Kartel when it comes down to musical greatness in Jamaica. There's not another name I can put on. No, Bob Marley is in his grave. A Vybz Kartel are the man. If Vybz Kartel start the reggae a morning, other than the hardcore dancehall, remember me tell you say the game change. Europe money have to turn up. Everything have to act. One thing me know. Me I go always speak my truth when it come on to dancehall music. And one of those truths are Vybz Kartel will dominate the globe until him taking last breath. You hear me say? Vybz Kartel will dominate the globe until he takes his last breath. Vybz Kartel is enjoy every minute I'm time a road, no matter how long him out here. And that's what's important. And I make millions on top of it. That's what important. There is no space to me bad mind Vibes Cartel. I would have said the same thing to a lot of the bad mind them. Devabrat, you say Vibes Cartel thief, put more empire from you. And take away your vice and thief your vice. And then all these kind of things, Devabrat. Devabrat, America, you're there. Man, we itch up 2 can in you. I remember say America, you have to know what you do. People, let me tell you this. If there's another king for dancehall, you don't make me know. If somebody is doing it bigger than Vibes Cartel, you don't make me know. But until then, we will left it right there so. One J-Pro world, my people. Remember good no man? You not fi ask nobody nothing. And nobody not fi tell you nothing. I just one J-Pro world. People, we keep this real. We keep it reality. We don't keep it biased. A one J-Pro world. Believe when me tell you that.